Okay, here we are at Mizuma's hub here in Salt Lake area of Utah. Just hopping on Periscope this morning to drop a few tips for small business owners and small bloggers and creatives that are wondering how to get organized and what some of their first steps should be as they begin their small business venture. So there's probably a lot of questions in your mind about should I set up an LLC? I've heard of an S Corp. I'm just a sole proprietor, DBA. What are all these terms? What do they mean? What should I be to save the most taxes, or to make sure that I'm organized properly, right? And what I would say is that if you are just getting started, don't worry about any of that stuff yet. Just register a name with the state, and that would be a DBA. You know, you're doing business as Ben Sutton Photography or whatever it is, and just start doing business. Just start generating revenue as best as you can. And as you go along, and as you start generating that revenue and start recognizing the need to maybe protect yourself from liability or to plan for taxes, then those questions of LLC, S Corp become more relevant. So I would say don't let this whole, if you are just beginning, don't let this whole LLC, S Corp question hold you up, make you panic or have anxiety. The most important thing you can do from the beginning is just keep track of your income and expenses. And so if you're serious about starting a business, you'll want to set up a business bank account so that you can run all of the income and all of the expenses through there, which makes it much easier to keep track of. When you've got personal and business transactions being mixed, it's much more difficult for you and for someone like me as your accountant to try and separate the two. And the fact of the matter is that it needs to be separated in order to properly report everything for tax purposes. So first tips, don't stress out too much about the LLC S Corp question if you're just beginning. Second, set up a separate business account, bank account. Find a bank that won't charge you any fees, monthly fees, or for just a regular checking account. And start running all of your income and expenses through there so that you isolate your business activity from your personal expenses. So that's really my initial advice for you if you're starting a small business, or if you're a new blogger that's just getting started and you're actually making money now. Focus on that, and we will get into more of the details of deductions and what should be deducted and what shouldn't, and all of those nitty-gritty questions as we go along. But feel free to go on our website. There's quite a bit of information there at MizumaUSA.com. And you can also submit questions to our general email address there. And we'd be happy to respond and help you out with any questions that you have. So that's it for today. Bye.